Hi kids. This morning I read you Chester's Way by Kevin Henkes. And right now I'm going to show you how to draw. This is actually Wilson of Chester, Wilson, and Lilly. And I drew it this morning with you on Zoom, but I wanted to show you in case you missed it or you wanted more details. So the first thing we are going to do is find a picture in here that we might want to copy. Before we were copying the one with when they were all on a parade, which is actually a really fun one, so maybe we'll do that one still again. Okay, we were copying this page right here. Okay, so the first thing that you want to do is get your piece of paper and your crayons or pencils all ready to go. And the first thing I want to do whenever I'm looking at a picture is I look and I try to say, what do I notice about this picture? And I usually start with the face. So I notice that like on Lily's face, it is kind of a oval with a point at the end for her nose. And I always start with the head just so that I don't run out of space, because mostly the head is an important part for most drawings. So I notice the head goes a bit like this with a pointy nose, and then kind of like an egg on, it's going a little bit sideways. And she has an ear. And the ears in Kevin Henkes' books are really big. And you have that extra little line to show like the rim of the ear, and you can color her rim in pink if you want to. And then she's got like a little crown on top of her head too. And then her eye is like a little semicircle about halfway down. I'll make it a little darker so you can see. And what we noticed this morning about Kevin Henkes' little mice is that they don't really have necks. And so we're gonna draw the shoulders coming right out of her body. So it kind of comes out, let's see if I can show you. It kind of comes out like this. She's holding onto a broom. And their arms and legs in Kevin Henkes' books are really skinny, and then her dress comes out like a little bit of a triangle. Her other arm is actually going up because she's pointing the way. And it goes kind of like this. Oh, and she's got her finger up, pointing the way. And in this hand, she's holding onto a broom. Kind of like that. Okay, so we are a lot of the way done with this picture, but we got to get her legs. And you'll notice that in a lot of Kevin Henkes pictures, the legs are not just standing straight like two lines coming down. They're showing how they're moving through the legs. And so Lily is balancing on one foot. She's got her skinny little leg coming out like that. But then her other leg, she's marching. So her other leg's kind of coming out like that to show her with her foot forward. And then to draw the boot, I just did a little box like this, most of a box, and then instead of closing the box, I just put a little triangle on it. And same with here, a box coming down and a little triangle on it. She's got decorations on her boots and circles on her dress. You could put anything on her dress. You could make her dress stripy or anything you want. And there we have, oh wait, I forgot her tail. How could I forget her tail? I forgot her tail this morning too. So she has a tail coming out from behind her dress. It starts a little thicker and ends in a point. And then she's got a little bow, which is basically like two triangles at the end of her tail, like that. And she's got a cape on. Now if you want to draw something behind something, you have to think about not drawing, like if Lily's in front and her cape's in back, you have to think about not drawing it over things. So I'd have to stop at the edge of the broom, make a point, And there's Lily's flying cape. All right. And we could write Lilly at the bottom to show that's who it is. Thanks for listening.